Hey there. So, I read this scientific paper about how temperature affects our sleep, and I'm excited to share what I learned with you. The paper talks about how our bodies have a natural sleep-wake cycle, also known as our circadian rhythm, and how temperature can affect this cycle. The paper explains that when we sleep, our body temperature naturally drops, and when we wake up, it naturally rises. This is because our body is trying to regulate our internal temperature to match our external environment. However, if the temperature in our environment is too hot or too cold, it can disrupt this natural cycle and affect the quality of our sleep. The paper also talks about how different stages of sleep are affected by temperature. For example, during REM sleep, which is when we dream, our body temperature drops even further. This is why we might feel colder during this stage of sleep. On the other hand, during non-REM sleep, our body temperature is more stable. The paper goes on to discuss how bedding and clothing can affect our body temperature during sleep. For example, wearing too many layers or using heavy blankets can cause us to overheat, while sleeping in a cold room or using light blankets can cause us to feel too cold. The paper suggests that finding the right balance of bedding and clothing is important for getting a good night's sleep. One interesting finding in the paper is that older adults may be more sensitive to temperature changes during sleep. This is because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating our internal temperature. The paper suggests that older adults may need to pay extra attention to their sleeping environment to ensure they are comfortable and getting enough rest. Overall, the paper highlights the importance of temperature in regulating our sleep-wake cycle and the impact it can have on the quality of our sleep. It suggests that finding the right balance of bedding and clothing, as well as keeping our sleeping environment at a comfortable temperature, can help us get a better night's sleep. So, if you're having trouble sleeping, it might be worth taking a closer look at your sleeping environment and making some adjustments to help regulate your body temperature.